Coming to the next question, 13th question. This is from compound interest. The compound interest on rupees 1000 at 10% per annum compounded annually for 2 years is. Options are 1200, 200, 210 and 1210. We are having one formula for compound interest. A is equal to P of 1 plus R by N to the power NT. A is amount, P is principal, R is interest rate, and that too in decimals. N is number of times interest is compounded per year, whether it is one time or twice or quarterly. It depends on that. N will be changing. Okay. And T is time. Okay. Since it is compounded annually, directly R by N and N will be equal to 1. But if it is compounded half yearly, then it will be R by 2. Okay. And in the place of N also you'll get 2 because it is compounded half yearly. Okay. Because 2 times half yearly instance for every 6 months. So in a year 2 times. So here it will be R by 2. If in the question it is given, it is compounded quarterly. So it will be, what will be the formula? R by 4. Okay, in the place of N, you have to write 4. And here also you have to write to the power 40. Since our question is what? It is compounded annually for 2 years. So T is 2 years and N is nothing but 1. So let us solve this problem. Okay. Now A, we have to find the compound interest. Okay, is equal to, what is the principal amount? It is 1000. Okay, 1000 into 1 plus interest rate. Rate is 10% in the 0.1 by N. N is compounded annually. So it is 1 to the power N. Again 1 into T. How many? T is nothing but time of years. How many years? 2 years. Okay. So is equal to 1000 into 1 plus 0.1 square. Okay. 1000 into 1.1 whole square. So 1000 into 11 square. 11 square is how much? 121, right? And 1 point is there. So definitely the point will come here. So 2 points. If you want to cancel 2 points, 2 zeros will be cancelled. Answer will be 1210, isn't it? 1210. So which option is this? This is the fourth option. Okay. So depending upon the question, you have to use the formula. Since it is compounded annually, so we will use this R by N. And if it is compounded half yearly, R by 2. And if it is quarterly, R by 4. Okay. And here if we are writing that in decimal, either you can write in decimal. If you don't want to write in decimals, you can write as R by 100, which is nothing but 10 by 100 here. Okay. Either you can write it as directly 0.1 or you can write R by 100. Okay. Next question, the sum of distances from A 3, 4 to x-axis and from B 5, 7 to y-axis is. Options are 8, 10, 11, 9. We are having 2 points that here we have to remember 2 points, the basic points to solve this problem. The first point is the distance from a point x, y to x-axis is y, and distance from point x, y to the y-axis is x. Okay. So here, what is the distance from the point A 3, 4 to x-axis? So here if you take the coordinate system, here it is 0, 0. Okay. Here point, here it is 0, 0. Okay. So here somewhere you will be having your A point 3, 4. Okay. So no need to worry, no need to get worried about this also. So let us not bother about this coordinate system also. By looking at the question, you can solve the answer within a minute. Okay. Here the sum of distance from the, so they are asking the sum. So let us find out the first part. The distance from the point A to x-axis. What is the distance from the point to x-axis? Y. So what is the y here? 4. Okay. Then distance from the point to y-axis. So distance from point to y-axis is how much? X. So what is x here? B. Which is nothing but in the B point, the x is 5. So 4 plus 5 is how much? 9. That's it. I'll tell you again. See here, the sum of distance from the point A. From the point A to x-axis. What we have written already, the important note point, it is y. So what is y? 4. They are asking sum. So you have to find the sum, addition. And plus B, from point B to y-axis. From point B to y-axis. The distance is x. 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. Which option is 9? The fourth option. Okay. So coming to the 15th question, if a car travels 80 kilometers with 5 liters of petrol, then the distance in kilometers covered by it with 15 liters of petrol is. This is very, very simple. It is nothing but a cross multiplication. Hope you have learned, you have done this many times. So we'll do it here. See here, 80 kilometers and 5 liters. Okay. A car travels distance how much? 80 kilometers and with a petrol of 5 liters. Then the distance covered by it with 15 liters of petrol. What is the distance covered? We have to find the distance covered, and the petrol is how much? 15 liters of petrol. So we have to find the distance here. So let that distance be x. Okay. Now let us do cross multiplication. 80 into 15 is equal to x into 5. So x is how much? 80 into 15 by 5. 5 ones are 5 threes are 8 threes are 24. Answer is 240. Isn't it very simple? The second option. Okay. Next. The next question is from probability. If a card is drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards, then the probability of getting a black king is. First option is 1 by 52, second option is 1 by 4, third option is 1 by 26, and the fourth option is 1 by 13. So this is also very, very simple. So you all know that the black king, how many black kings are there? We are having only 2 black kings and the total cards are 52. So 2 by 52 is nothing but 2 ones are 2, 2s are 4, 1 is remaining, 2 6 are 12. So answer is 1 by 26. Which option? Third option. Okay. So next question is, a sphere is exactly fitted in a cube of edge A units, then the volume of the sphere in cubic units is. So don't skip this type of question. This type of questions are actually very easy. Okay. Sphere is exactly fitted in a cube of edge A units. Okay. Since the sphere is exactly fitted inside the cubical box or in the cube, the diameter of sphere is how much? Is equal to the distance between the opposite faces of the cube. Okay. What is the sides? A units. So the diameter of the sphere is how much? A units. Okay. So what is the radius then? Radius will be of sphere is how much? By 2. A by 2. We all know that the volume of sphere formula. Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Basic formula you have to remember. Okay. So 4 by 3 pi. What is our r? A by 2 whole cube. Okay. 4 by 3 into pi into a cube by 2 cube is 8. To 4 ones are 4 twos are, which is nothing but pi a cube by 3 twos are 6. So which option is this? This is the second option, pi by 6 a cube. Okay. Hope you have understood this. And the next question is 18th question. This question also I have discussed in my first or second video. Please go through it so that you can understand this problem. Okay. Now coming to the next question. The mean of 5 observations is 12. If 4 is subtracted from each observation, then the sum of the new observations formed is. Options are 9, 7, 8, 16. So mean is nothing but the sum of all the observations by total observations. So the sum of observations by total observation is how many? 5 observations is 12. So mean is 12. So what is the next statement? If 4 is subtracted from each observation. So total 5 observations are there. So if 4 is subtracted from each observation, means 1 observation, 2 observation, 3. So total 5 observations. So 20. So 20 you have to subtract. Okay. So sum of observations by total number of observations is 12, which is nothing but mean. So sum is how much? 12 5s are, which is nothing but 60. Okay. What is the hint? If 4 is subtracted from each observation, so what will be the new mean? So let us write as M2. Okay, since it is the new mean, let us write as M2. So new mean will be the sum of all the observation minus 20. Why 20? Because we are subtracting 4 from each observation. So total how many observations are there? 5 observations are there. So you have to subtract how much? 20. So 20 by 5 is our new mean. But we know that sum is how much? 60. So 60 minus 20 by 5, which is nothing but 40 by 5, which is nothing but 5 ones are 5 8s are 40. Option is third. Okay. So the last question of the previous year Ed.Cet mathematics part is the 20th question. I hope you have understood all the questions and found it really helpful. Okay. So the last question, 20. The mark price of a shirt is 1450. If 10% discount is given, then the selling price of the shirt is. Options are 1350, 1305, 1035 and 1053. Okay. So solution. Let us find the solution of this. Okay, it's very simple. You have to find the selling price. You all know that's what is the selling price. It is nothing but marked price minus discount. Okay. How much discount they are giving? Discount is nothing but here 10%. Okay. 10% of 1450. Okay. So 10 by 100 into 1450 is your discount. 0, 0 cancel, 0, 0 cancel. So 145 is the discount. So you have to subtract 145 from the marked price, then you will be getting the selling price. So selling price is how much? 1450 minus 145. Okay, 0 minus 5. So it will be 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. It will become 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Here it will be 3. 1305. Okay, so this is the which option? The second option, 1305. So hope you have understood all the 20 questions, and if you find this helpful, please let me know, and please subscribe my channel. If you have doubt related to any part or any subject which you are not able to understand, please do me in the comment section so that I may know. And if any topic you found it difficult, please let me know. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching my all videos, and please subscribe my channel to watch all the videos. Thank you.